up, everybody? So I'm back this time again with another movie for you guys today. We're talking about the latest live-action Pokemon film, Pokemon Detective Pikachu. When this film was initially announced, I was definitely one of the more skeptical ones just because Detective Pikachu, and it's going to be voiced by Ryan Reynolds. But when that first trailer dropped for this, I was actually really on board. It actually looked like a really fun time. I mean, Ryan Reynolds actually is a really good voice for Detective Pikachu. I was really surprised by that. But yeah, I really was on board since this first trailer, actually. It really impressed me. So this is actually one of my most anticipated films for the rest of 2019. But I'm really happy to report that I had a really fun time with Pokemon Detective Pikachu. As a fan of the Pokemon franchise, this definitely satisfied me on many levels. It was really cool seeing all of my different favorite Pokemon come to life. It's definitely a good film for fans and casual fans and even people that don't really know Pokemon. Although, if you'd have no knowledge of Pokemon going in, you're going to be kind of confused by different Pokemon and all that. So that may be one skepticism I would say. But if you're a fan of any Pokemon, especially Pikachu and many others, you're going to have a fun time. I mean, Ryan Reynolds, as shocking as it is, he actually pulled off doing the voice of Pikachu very well. It was very fun, charismatic, the kind of character you expect from Ryan Reynolds, but just in this furry little cute version of him as Pikachu, which I was really surprised that I actually liked him as much, because I liked him from the trailers, but I think I like him even more in the role in the actual film. He just has really good chemistry with Justice Smith, who I was really not sure about going into this because he was one of my least favorite parts about Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, but I feel like he's really redeemed himself in this, because he does a really good job. He's very compelling as the lead character other than Pikachu and his whole mystery, and they just have really good chemistry. I really was impressed. I hope that he builds off of this and chooses better roles, because I just really did not like him at all. He was very obnoxious in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Him and Pikachu have some really funny moments. There's actually a lot of really funny, witty dialogue in this. Some actually more so for the adults, because I feel like a fair amount of the jokes in this are going to go over the kids' heads and they're more adult themed, which did surprise me going into a Pokemon movie expecting adult humor come out of Pikachu's mouth. But I liked it as an adult, but I'm just not sure when it comes to that humor when it comes to kids. They're just not going to get some of the jokes. Speaking about the Pokemon though, they did a really amazing job bringing all these Pokemon to life with the special effects. I'd say 99% of the special effects are actually very well done. You can definitely see they put some time and effort into actually taking these characters that we pretty much saw mostly in 2D and bring them to the screen with this huge Hollywood budget. So kudos to the special effects team, because I just love the Pokemon in the real life. I really want one now, although they're not, available. Now, there are a few negatives. They're kind of nitpicky, though, but for the most part, my main negative is just the actual central antagonist plot is kind of Saturday morning cartoonish. I don't want to go into it too deep because it's spoilery, but I will say the villain's plot in this is definitely out there and kind of unexpected, comes out of left field. I really don't know what they were trying to do with this. I guess there's not very many ways you can go as far as the villain's plot in the world of Pokemon, but it was definitely a little jarring as far as this villain's plan and what he wants to do. Justice Smith isn't our only lead. We do get another lead played by Catherine Newton, and she kind of just feels like she's thrown in there sometimes because she really doesn't have too much going on with her character, so she kind of just appears sporadically. She doesn't really get the best dialogue. She has a Psyduck, which is really cool. Has some fun moments with Psyduck and Pikachu, but otherwise, she really didn't feel like she mattered all that much. I feel like there was supposed to be some kind of romantic connection between her and Justice Smith's character, but it never really felt like they had any chemistry. They kind of just came off as like platonic friends, but you're supposed to, I guess, root for them to get together in the end. And I really wasn't buying it. Catherine Newton's a great actress, though. I loved her in 3 Billboards and Blockers, but she just it really felt like a thrown-in character that really didn't need to be there. But overall, I had a really good time with Pokemon Detective Pikachu. It satisfies you as a Pokemon fan on all levels. It's got all the fun action, all your characters brought to life, some funny dialogue, some really great Pokemon action battles as well, especially in the 3rd act. And yeah, there's not much to hate on if you're a Pokemon fan. Even if you're not a Pokemon fan and you're just casually watching this with no idea, I think you're going to get something fun out of it, just thinking that Detective Pikachu's adorable. You're probably going to want to run out and get some type of plushie of one of the many Pokemon that they have plushies for, because I've seen many of them. But those are my quick little thoughts on Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Leave in the comment section down below, what did you think of the film when you checked it out? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you a fan of Pokemon, the original stuff? Or what did you start getting into Pokemon? Anything about Pokemon or Detective Pikachu, let's get a discussion going in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this review, make sure you give it a like, hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with the movie reviews, trailer reactions, unboxings, and more. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.